No good from Fry. Outside, Green. Fires the three. That's good from Wade on the assist from Green. And that's now 10 points for Dwayne Wade. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Heat lead by 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Jefferson is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Mo Williams. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in the center position.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Williams dives for it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dellavedova's checked in. Here's Dragic. It's tipped. Pass to Dellavedova. Kicks it to Fry. Outside Jefferson. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Dellavedova. From the inbound. Nice jump shot. Good. Dellavedova's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Out to the right wing. Jefferson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Jefferson's got 8 points.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
The shot by Wade, no good. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Bosch. And it's Gerald Green in for Dwayne Wade.
Assist goes to.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
In the corner, Irving with it. It's stolen by Dragic. There's Winslow. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
It's tipped. Outside Dragic. Pass to Johnson. LeBron with the block. Takes the 13-footer. Smith kicks to LeBron. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Goes back up. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
First foul call.
And there's the call on James.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in.
Hassan Whiteside.
Now the pass to Johnson. Johnson missing again.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James against Green.
Miami foul call.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Outside Dragic. It's tipped. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Green is up there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Just a great, great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Here's LeBron. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Heat now. Green with the ball. Now Smith defending. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury, of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. If you take any star off of teams, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
And Green slams it in.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit for the Heat, but they had a lot of other injuries as well. I mean, had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. And injuries are something that you can't plan for, but you can prepare for them. And hopefully the Heat can avoid injury woes this season. If they can, they at least have players who have been through that struggle last year.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from James. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Dragic off the drive. Bang for 3. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Dragic the pass to Bosh. No good on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here is Irving to tie it up. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
The drive by Wade from about 19 feet. Again, the miss by the Heat.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yes, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. James with it. He's picked up by Dang. It's tipped. And now Bosh on the floor all by himself. LeBron with the block. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The drive by Wade. It's deflected. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And it's Smith missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here are the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. On the wing, Irving. Feeds it to Love. This is to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. It's LeBron with the drive. It falls!
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Dang for 3, but they recover it. The kick out to Dragic. The three from Bosch. No good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They